That heavy rain and rising water forced more than 30 people to evacuate from a campground in the Red River Gorge overnight. LX 18 Sophie Millar joins us from Red River Adventure, site of that scary situation. That's the big story at 6.
Conroy, at its worst point, the water was about to the bottom of this sign. But now keep in mind that where I'm standing right now is considered high ground. So if you go deeper into the campground, the terrain drops, which means in some places the water was chest high.
Well, I just got woken up because the campground is flooding. Yeah, that's the water.
This is video taken by campsite manager Chris Gibson around 2 in the morning.
Definitely like a slight moment of panic, like, holy crap, what do you do in this situation? But I was most concerned about the individuals on the campground. And
a few dozen people were sleeping when the Red River overflowed into the campground and began filling people's tents.
So it took us by surprise. That's not typical. Usually we can tell in advance on this river when it's coming up.
Red River Adventure owner Ernie Braden explained to me that every day they look at a gauge of the river and decide whether the water will get too high for camping to be safe. He says Saturday night, the gauge read low.
So it was a legit flash flood. Took us all by surprise.
Braden says the heavy rain blindsided them. The business lost about 40 kayaks and some picnic tables, but everyone reacted quickly and campers evacuated in time with most of their belongings.
Our material property we can always replace. We just can't replace somebody's life, and thankfully nobody was hurt.
When we showed up Sunday morning, there were no signs left of flooding besides the empty campground and a few leftover tents. But as the hours tick by and the rain carries on, the river continues rising. Right now, they're preparing for a second round of flooding.
We're evacuating some of our stuff, more of our equipment. We just want to get stuff out of here, get to higher grounds so that we don't lose any more than we've already lost.
All they can do is watch the river rise and hope it doesn't reach the office, carrying away the rest of their things.
with weather and water, you never know what you're going to get. I think water is one of the scariest things that there is.
In Menifee County, Sophia Millar, LEX 18 News.
The owners say they've canceled all camping reservations for the next few days until they can guarantee the water levels will stay low.